Our game is coming to you live from New Orleans, Louisiana. Both of today's teams are looking for a win and trying to establish momentum going into the stretch run. So thanks for joining us as the Eagles square off against the Saints. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Carpenter is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is handled by number 89.
The Saints will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Alone sends a man in motion.
Hey, let's go one deep.
With a counter play. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 25.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Only one man back. Throwing. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. Great pass, just laying it out there for the receiver.
That's the kind of thing he's known for. Great touch on his passes when he goes downfield. He put a little air under it, and the receiver did his part, getting into position to make that great catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
Alone from the shotgun. With the throw, incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Sharp was his intended target. Caldwell with the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Go make a play. Let's go, let's go. Deuces.
Frazier, the lone setback.
All right, let's go.
Throwing, nearly intercepted. Hunter was there on the coverage.
Jarvis, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Don't be fooled now. Not here, not now.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package.
Let's go. Get some slack.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. They'll spot this one at the 21. Brings it in for a big game.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. I can do it, baby.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Ooh, that one will leave a mark. Frazier battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Only one man in the backfield.
Not today. Here we go. We gotta have it.
Pressure coming. Porter did a great job breaking through, getting there for the sack.
Yeah, it's a great play because he had to slip the blocker, then use his speed to get back to it. And he just made it look simple.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
25-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Get me going. What's the hard count?
Here comes the blitz. With the pass, he hits his receiver. So he's unable to get the first after making the catch.
6 on the play.
Campbell will put them in the lead if he makes this. The kick sails through the uprights. Decent drive, turning their first possession into 3 points.
And you want to get something on your first possession. They were looking for a touchdown, but the defense kind of tightened up.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Miller back to return.
This one is taken by Miller. Philadelphia trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. Well, John, we've looked forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front four and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. McCoy comes up to make the play.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
And he picks up about 4.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. A little behind, but he has it. Freeman is there on the stop. At the 36, he puts something extra on that throw, and that'll keep the chains moving.
And that's what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick that 1 millisecond can make a difference.
Ball on their own 36.
36-yard line.
Everything you got.
Barber, the deep man, going to the air on first down. Rolling right, fires this one deep. Drops the interception. The defender makes a good play to break up the deep pass.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Throwing. Number 39 is there on the stop.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
I'm coming through, baby. Hey, soft, man. Good, man. You gotta believe it.
On the ground. Coy comes up to make the play. At the 47, about a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Pressure, throws it. He was tipped.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Urban was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Barber, the deep back, closing in, gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Intended receiver on the play.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Williams comes out in the quarter defense. With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. Butler makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Number 88 made the catch, but was unable to get the first down. He'll try to pin them inside the 10. Fair catch. So a beautifully angled punt that goes out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
And you won't see a more perfect punt than that. He put it exactly where he wanted to. Now the other guys are in a big hole to start this drive.
First and 10.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Here we go. Let us dictate. Watch the man.
They'll pass on first down. Throwing. And it's caught. Nickerson is there for the tackle.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Second and 1 coming up.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Watch the back. Oh, no, D. Bring it up, bring it up. Everything you got.
They give it to the halfback. Number 94 is there on the stop at the 14-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Porter comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line. It's second down and 5 to
Ball
go.
on the 19-yard line.
Do something. We coming to wreck.
To carry it. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Williams with the tackle at the 31-yard line. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's our day. Here we go.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Toss play to the left. Number 94 is there on the stop at the 24-yard line. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Danny. Let's go, D. Hey, let's go,
Frazier
D.
lines up behind his fullback in the odd. He hits his receiver. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's what bringing a blitz will do. It'll force you to make the throw before you want to. They're just lucky he didn't throw it to the other team.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Stay with those your feet. Let's go. Set right here. Gotta keep our boys here. Watch your man.
Drops back. Fakes the throw. Gets the pass off. Runs him over. Number 41 comes up to make the play at the 38.
You know, when it's third and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
Brown is ready to punt this one away. Miller is back to receive this kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line.
Ball on their own 21.
21-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Moore with a man in motion.
There you go. Let's go, boys.
Crosses it left. Jackson is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside, around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
Second and 11. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Number 86 moves in motion.
Come on.
Under pressure with the throw. The pass falls incomplete. That ball did not have enough on it. Number 88 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 11. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
New Orleans comes out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Mills comes up to make the play at the 28.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on third down.
So at the end of one, the score is 3-0. Saints. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Hendrickson comes into the game for the punt. Number 89. Looks like he's ready for the return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Deuce. Hold the look. Come on.
Frazier, the lone back.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Regular.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets the pass off. Broken up.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes the throw like that.
Clinton was his intended target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
From the start. Let's go.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
Get some slack going. Watch the man.
Throwing. Turns and makes the catch. He's pushed out at the 46-yard line.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
You gotta have it, D. Blue down. Watch your eyes. Yeah, coach. Let's go now. Get it started. Hey.
Encroachment number 92. Still
So he's
first
called
down.
for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
Following the penalty, it's now
Ball
first
on
and
the
5.
41-yard line.
Stay both left. We're coming to red. Let's go.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Gets the delayed handoff. Caldwell is there for the tackle. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Hey, let's go one deep. Set. Hot. Let's go, boys. Hot. March left.
Here they come. Rolling out to his right. The rush gets to him from behind.
That was a great defensive call. A lot of big plays are made with individual effort. You also got to give credit to this coordinator, because he's the one who puts his guys in position to make the plays.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the set.
Let's go. Come on. There we go.
The Saints line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. You just couldn't get it to the open man.
But you also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Brown will come in now to punt it away. Miller lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch called for. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
They'll go from the I formation.
Deuce. Come on. Don't make a play. Hold the look.
With the carry, Jackson is there for the tackle at the 25.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Pickup of about 5. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Handoff to the tailback. Can't bring him down. Barber fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. First and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Throws it. Knocked away. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers. Gets the pass off. He can't bring it down inbounds. It'll be 3rd down after they fail to complete that short attempt.
Third and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
What you got for?
Moore with split backs.
Get it started.
Dropping back. Got to him as he throws. It's batted away.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. But they're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Hendrickson is ready to punt this one away. Number 89 sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 36-yard line, number 89 doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 42-yard line. Ball on their own 42.
Start the drive at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Fakes the handoff. Throwing on the run. Almost intercepted. Taylor had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hey, what's the counter? Hey, let's go.
To carry it. Great fake. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
That might have had something to do with his follow-through. If you release the pass just a little late, you're going to see underthrows or balls thrown into the ground. If you release it too early, then you'll see an overthrow like that.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Keep it up. You can crush on me.
Only 1 man in the backfield. Pressure coming. This pass is incomplete. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Brown comes into the game for the punt. Miller back to return. This one will be down at the 10-yard line. Ball at their own 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Come on. Rush in.
Out of the I formation.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
A little misdirection. Butler is there for the tackle at the 12.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Ball on their own 12.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. keeping him at bay. Number 97 is there on the stop. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 11.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Pressure, throwing. He hits his receiver.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Number 89 into return. From the 48-yard line. Number 89 doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 42.
The Saints will start the drive at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Alert, fire. We coming right. Let us be clear.
They'll pass on first down. Looking for the long completion. He made the catch. Touchdown, New Orleans.
The receiver ran a perfect route when he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
Campbell comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalty. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Miller back to return.
That one is out of the end zone. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Where we go, baby? Rock and roll.
The Saints with a 4-man front.
All day, baby. Come on.
Hand it off. Number 97 is there on the stop at the 28.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Second and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Second right.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Rolling right with the pass. Freeman brings him down at the 32-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch out. Run.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3. They're going to spot this one at the 33-yard line. That's his 3rd tackle of the contest. Barber takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Strong. Two backers.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. With the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Now go down, Miller. Let's go.
Drops back. Closing in. It's batted away.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Hendrickson will come in now to punt it away. Number 89 sets up to run back the punt. From the 31-yard line.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Play two quarters. Play hard and fast, baby. Hold the look.
They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. He short arms it and misses his man.
The intended
Reed
receiver
was the
on the
intended
play.
receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here I come. Defense, get ready.
Alone. Starts out of the shotgun. Blitz is coming. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. And he's ridden out at the 43.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Play football. Go four. Left. Hey, watch that screen. We coming around. Hey, let's go. On the team. Hey, let's go. Let's turn it up, D. All on us, y'all.
Rolling right. Under pressure.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense that can really get after their quarterback. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal caller.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
From the start. Safety right.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package with the pass. And he makes the grab. Clint with a decent 6-yard gain.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's third down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Drops back. Uses the pump. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Good pressure up front. Forces the incompletion.
You know that the defensive coordinator loves it. And he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Brown is ready to punt this one away. Miller is the deep return man. This one goes out of bounds.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, and he goes out at the 43. Moore put the ball in there perfectly.
And that's one thing this guy does well. Put the ball right in the place where it needs to be.
Second and 2. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Number 86, the man in motion.
Here we come.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. This one falls incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Grant is there on the stop at the 46-yard line. The defender got into the backfield, but he managed to escape and get the first down.
That's what every good back needs, the ability to get past that first tackler, especially if he's in your backfield.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Going deep. The pass ball's incomplete. The receiver might have had a step, but the ball sailed.
He's got a strong arm, and sometimes he'll let a pass get away from him a little bit, and you'll see him overthrow it just like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Drops back with the throw. The 30, the 20, and he high steps his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. After the touchdown, they're only a field goal behind. Carpenter looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Jarvis back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 89. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go! Come on! Play football!
Pressure unleashes the deep ball. He went up there and he got it. So they picked up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Launches it deep to the left. He made the catch. New Orleans calls a timeout. They have one timeout remaining.
They have a lot of respect for his speed. A lot of times he gets a pretty big cushion. And that's where he's going to want to break off a route and use his speed to create run after the catch.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Get it up! Hey, watch the ball!
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Gets the pass off. Touchdown, Saints.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Campbell is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Miller back deep to return.
He got all of it The defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
And here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Throwing. Jumps up. He has it.
Timeout called by the offense.
God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
First and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Moore using split backs. Looks like somebody got off the line a little early here.
False start on the offense. Number 79.
Again, it was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
6-yard line.
They'll pass on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. They'll spot this one at the 32-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance. One thing you don't want to do when trying to get a late scoring drive is turn the ball over. They're already behind as it is, and they can't afford to be down anymore. So it's all about smart decisions by the offense.
New Orleans stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Third and 9. Ball on the 32-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Dropping back, throwing. He had a shot but couldn't come up with it. Terrible way to end that drive, John.
When you put the ball right on the money, you expect it to be caught. When you put it on the money on third down and it's dropped, sometimes that's like a dagger.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Hendrickson comes into the game for the punt. Number 89 is back to receive this kick. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 29-yard line. The
Ball on
Saints
their own
will
29.
Start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Out of the I formation. Malone sends a man in motion. Give it to the halfback. Taylor is there on the stop at the 44. And this should be the last play of the half.
44-yard line.
Stay at home. Keep the throttle down. Here we come. Bring it up.
Frazier, the lone setback. Under pressure. Another one. That makes 4 times they brought him down.
On the play.
At the end of 2, score is 17-7. Saints.
17, the Eagles. 7.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Campbell is just about ready to kick this one away. He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. The Eagles will start this drive from the 20-yard line. Barber has had a very tough first half, John. The defense has kept him contained.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of keeping him under wraps. Usually you'll run a little less when you're behind. So it's hard to predict how many touches he's going to see in the second half.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand it off. Carter stops the play in the backfield. His excellent positioning led to that stop behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll do that kind of thing. He's one of the smartest players at defensive end. He always seems to be in position, he uses his hands well, and he has those long arms. And that really helps him shed blockers.
Come on.
Barber in the backfield. Tosses it out to the right. Misses the tackle. Freeman is there on the stop at the 25. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. It's third down and 5 to go.
On the 25-yard line.
Come on.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Grant stops him short of the marker. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line. The Saints will start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, stretch.
Malone will work out of the shotgun.
Let's go.
With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Caldwell is there for the tackle at the 37. Number 89 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Second and 4. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Keep moving. I can do it.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
Don't make a play.
With the pass, and he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. But he couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
Third and 4. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Going long. Almost picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Miller will go back to accept this punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line.
Ball on their own 18.
Will start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3.
So we gonna take it.
Looking upfield. Number 39 is there on the stop at the 26-yard line.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Gordon comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Third and maybe 1.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
He hands it off. Mills tackles him, but not before the first down is reached.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Lefty. Let's go.
The Saints with a four-man front. Hand off to the tailback. They're going to spot this one at the 38. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. Second down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
They soft, man. We turning it up.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. Jackson is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Barber has gained enough for another first down, his second of the drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
No more, fellas.
Tailback. This one will be spotted at the 42. He was right there once again and recorded his 8th tackle. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
New Orleans goes with a four-man front. On the ground. Is there for the tackle. Barber battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Saints come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off, knocked away. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Hendrickson will come in now to punt it away. Number 89 lines up deep for the punt return. From the 18.
36-yard punt, return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Alone, out of the gun. Steps up into the pocket, throws it. Hunter is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. He comes up with the ball despite being blanketed with the double coverage.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. In misdirection. Porter comes up to make the play. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Alone with split backs. Pressure coming. Down he goes. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down. He picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Going long. Nearly intercepted.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Brown is ready to punt this one away. Miller sets up, waiting for the punt, and he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers.
Hey, watch the screen.
He'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He was tipped.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Number 88 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Here we go, baby.
The Saints come out in a dime package.
Let's turn it up, D. It's on.
With the pass, Harmon was his intended target.
Harmon, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
The Saints come out in a dime package.
Ain't no way. Watch the snap now.
Gets the pass off. Picked off.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I can do it, baby. Defense, get ready. Lock the front. Set up, foul.
Pass play here on first down. Going for the deep man. This one falls incomplete. Got just a little too much air under it.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Under 10, 10.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Dropping back. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 19. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
First
They're
and
threatening
10.
inside the 20.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
From the
The
start,
last
from the
time they were
start.
down here, they scored a touchdown.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Throwing. Picked off. Here's an opening. Into the open, and this could be 6. He dives. Touchdown. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. Neely comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. But one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
Carpenter looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 89. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
No more, fella.
The backs are lined up in an I. Malone sends a man in motion.
Get it up.
He tucks it away. Nickerson comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
It's second down and 9 to
Ball
go.
on the 21-yard line.
All right, now. Go, 1. Keep the throttle down.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short race. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Here is a third and long situation.
19-yard line.
Keep your eyes up.
Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers. With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. Hunter comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. They completed the pass for a first down.
And they did it against the cover, too. So the quarterback found a soft spot, and he got it in there.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Here I come. Go, one.
Frazier, the lone back. Mathis comes in motion. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Wide receiver has it. Williams is there for the tackle. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what. He does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
Completed 3 quarters of play, and the score is 17-14. Saints. The Saints begin this fourth quarter with possession and a narrow 3-point lead. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hand it off. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Johnson is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Frazier takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Porter is there for the tackle at the 48. Frazier rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Third down. To convert, they have to get it to the 45-yard line.
Play football. From the start.
Hand it off to the back. Number 94 tackles him, and they won't get the first.
3-yard gain.
The defensive end makes a good stop, denying them a first down. He's been on the sideline loosening up, and yep, here he comes for the 7th time. And he waves for the fair catch.
Touchback. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles line up in the bunch formation. Pressure, stepping up, gets the pass off. Broken up.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Adams was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Williams comes out in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Freeman comes up to make the play at the 24. Barb with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Now it's third and 6 coming
Ball
up.
on the 24-yard line.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Great fake with the throw, and he just can't hang on.
The offensive coordinator called a good play, and the quarterback threw him a catchable ball. He just couldn't get his hands in the proper position to make the catch.
Number 89 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
On the 10, 10. Let's go, Dino.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. And they go with the delay. Jackson comes up to make the play. And a pickup of about 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
One back. Let's go, be fierce.
Closing in. Steps up. Gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Eagles come out on the 46. Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 42. And so that makes tackle number 6. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is the luxury of being ahead.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He took his eyes off it, and the ball is alive. The Eagles get it. First and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. The 30. The back breaks free. The 40. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. Eagles. He puts them on top here in the 4th by getting it in for 6.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charge straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
Neely comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Coming into this one, I thought it might go right down to the very end. This is where you got to dig in on defense and put the thing away.
Carpenter is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
The kick sails out of the end zone.
We've got a good one going here today.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the ball.
Hand it off.
Let's go.
They're going to spot this one at the 24. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. Frazier rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Second and 6.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hey, stretch. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Throwing. Number 41 had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
One more, fellas.
The Saints line up in a 5-receiver set this time. This one will be spotted at the 25-yard line, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
You know, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line. They'll start the drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, boys. Let's get
Barber, the deep back.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Going to the right.
Go, plug it.
Freeman is there on the stop. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. The defender goes down. Jackson holds him down behind the line. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Hands it off. Freeman is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. The 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Hendrickson comes into the game for the punt. Number 89 looks like he's ready for the return. From the 20-yard line.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
The
2-minute
Saints
warning
will start
coming
the
up.
drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, defense. Watch out.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. With the throw. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
24-yard line.
Malone starts out of the shotgun. Going long to the left. He can't stay inbounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Number 84 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ain't no way. One of us gonna make a play.
Alone with split pass. Drops back. Throwing. Caldwell is there on the stop at the 26-yard line.
That kind of thing always makes me shake my head. What was the guy thinking? A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the first down marker.
Miller back to return. From the 35-yard line.
38-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
Ball on their own 39.
Start the drive at the 39-yard line. First and 10.
All day, baby. Come on.
The Saints with a four-man front, looking to run it here. Pope comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. He is a big offensive force.
Those guys are loaded to bring down. Defenses have a tough time wrapping up those big old tree trunks he has for legs.
It's second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Rush in. Defense, get ready.
Only one man back. Number 88 goes in motion. They're going to spot this one at the 48. He finds the ball carrier again. That gives him 12 tackles in the game. He finds his way just past the first down marker. First and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Fullback handoff. Number 97 is there for the tackle at the 47. 1 yard gain on that play. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
There we go. Bring it up. Bring it up.
He hands it off. This one will be spotted at the 47-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle. His fourth of the game. To convert on this third down, they have to reach the 38. The Saints come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Grant is there on the stop at the 44. Hendrickson will come in now to punt it away. Number 89 into return. And he chooses not to return this one. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Malone starts out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. Taylor records the tackle at the 29-yard line. He's trying to get them back to the line.
Watch your man. Watch the right count.
Spike stops the clock. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Lefty.
Malone looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Going for the first on short yardage with the pass. Right on target to the wide receiver. They're going to go with a no huddle.
Watch each other back. Watch it. Hey, watch that screen. All right, here we go.
Under pressure, looks to the end zone. So he catches it, but his feet came down out of bounds.
Looked like they'd get 6 on that pass.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
From the start. We're talking about breathe.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. It's free. The Eagles pick it up. The ball bounces their way, and they can now hand it back to their offense here in the fourth quarter. With the defense not having all of its timeouts, they'll probably come out and take a knee here on first down.
No more, fellas. Here I come. Watch the play. Danny. Watch this.
He'll take a knee.
Run.
wraps this one up, and the final score is Philadelphia 21, New Orleans 17. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.